1776 to 1976 Liberty Dollar, also known as the Bicentennial Eisenhower Dollar. More than just currency, this coin was a national statement, minted to celebrate America's 200th anniversary of independence. It's a coin that continues to capture the imagination of collectors and historians alike, and in rare forms, can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Let's embark on a journey through its creation, distribution, rare editions, and enduring legacy. In 1976, the United States marked its bicentennial, the 200th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. This event sparked a wave of patriotic celebrations across the nation, and Congress decided to honor this milestone by redesigning 3 circulating coins: the quarter, half dollar, and $1. The result was the unique, dual-dated 1776 to 1976 series, a one-time departure from the traditional single-year date. The $1 version, the Eisenhower Bicentennial Dollar, was at the heart of this celebration, while the obverse of the coin maintained Frank Gasparo's portrait of President Dwight D. Eisenhower. The reverse was changed specifically for the bicentennial, created by Dennis R. Williams, a 22-year-old art student whose design was selected in a national competition. It features the Liberty Bell, a symbol of American freedom, superimposed over the moon, highlighting America's achievements in space exploration. The reverse is a powerful representation of how far the nation had come from colonial independence to space dominance. This dual symbolism made the coin unique, bridging history and progress, patriotism and science. The 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower dollars were produced at 3 major U.S. mints. Mint Mark Location Function Philadelphia ne Pennsylvania Regular, Circulation Denver Colorado Regular, Circulation San Francisco S. California Proof, and Silver Collector coins. There are 2 major types of 1776-1976 Eisenhower dollars: composition, copper core with nickel coating, minted for general circulation. Found with no mint mark, Philadelphia, or D. Denver. 2 40% silver coins collector, only available only from the San Francisco Mint with S mint mark, issued in uncirculated and proof versions. Contain approximately 0.3161 ounces of silver. Total mintage, all types combined, over 220 million coins. Type mintage: clad circulation Philadelphia 113 million plus, clad circulation Denver 82 million plus. Silver BU 40% San Francisco 5 million. Silver proof 40% San Francisco 4 million. Clad Prof San Francisco and 4 million. The clad coins were used extensively in circulation, especially in the West and in Las Vegas casinos. However, silver versions were sold directly to collectors in special sets and did not circulate. There are 2 major reverse design types, differentiated by the font and strike of the lettering. Type features: rarity type 1, thicker, blocky, letter scarcer, in proof. Coins type 2, thinner, sharper letters, most common in silver and clad collector's prize. The type 1 for its distinct look and relative scarcity, especially in high-grade proofs. Most copper-nickel bicentennial dollars in circulated condition are worth face value to $2. They were heavily used and not considered rare. Clad MS65 plus coins graded can be worth $15 to $75, depending on eye appeal and strike. Silver BU coins range from $8 to $20. Silver proofs range from $10 to $35, depending on condition. Certified PR70 DCAM perfect mirror finish proofs can fetch $150 $300. Here are the highest recorded values for the 1776-1976 Bicentennial Dollar. Coin type: grade price, realized silver proof. Type 1 PR70 DCAM $3,500. Auction silver, uncirculated. Error strike shims $662,000 $2,500. Clad type 2, deep cameo proof PR70 DCAM $900 plus off center. Double die errors various grades, $1,000, $5,000 plus. Very rare, some bicentennial dollars were mistakenly struck on foreign coin planchets. These are extremely rare and can sell for $5,000, $15,000 depending on condition. What to look for: mint mark under Eisenhower's neck. Check reverse lettering: blocky equals type 1, thin equals type 2. Silver versus clad. Silver coins have a whiter edge. Clad has copper showing. Clad equals approximately 22.68 grams. Silver equals approximately 24.59 grams. Tools to use: magnifier, digital scale, NGC or PCGS. Certification lookup. A fascinating way to collect these coins is by mint and type. Coin region style: no mint mark Philadelphia common circulation, D mint mark Denver common circulation, S mint mark Silver San Francisco collector only, S mint mark. Clad proofs San Francisco collector only. Many collectors enjoy putting together mint sets or type sets that feature type 1 and 2 reverses, all 3 mint marks, both clad and silver compositions. The 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower Bicentennial Dollar is not just a coin, it's a piece of American storytelling. It honors a founding revolution, a Cold War, a president, the space race, 200 years of liberty. It also represents a unique time when the U.S. reconnected with its revolutionary ideals, while pushing the frontiers of space exploration. If you're holding a 1776 to 1976 Liberty Dollar, especially one with an S mint mark, silver shine, or flawless condition, you may be holding a valuable collector's piece. But even in circulated condition, this coin tells a powerful story, one of American independence, unity, and progress. Whether it's worth $1 or $5,000, it's worth learning about, preserving, and passing on. The early 1970s, America was in the grip of transformation. The nation had just witnessed the moon landing, navigated the tensions of the Cold War, and lost one of its most respected leaders, General Dwight D. Eisenhower. To honor the 34th President of the United States and to celebrate America's achievements in both war and space, the U.S. Mint released the Eisenhower $1 coin, beginning in 1971. But in the series, the 1972 Eisenhower Dollar stands out for a special reason. It includes one of the rarest and most valuable minting varieties in modern U.S. numismatics. This is the story of the 1972 Liberty Eisenhower Dollar, a coin that hides rare treasures in plain sight. After Eisenhower's death in 1969, Congress swiftly approved the creation of a dollar coin to honor the former president. The coin would also commemorate Apollo 11, the mission that symbolized America's triumph in the space race and endeavor. Eisenhower had helped launch during his presidency. Thus, the Eisenhower Dollar was born. The first issue came in 1971, and it was the first circulating U.S. dollar coin minted since 1935. Designed by Frank Gasparro, it features a profile of Dwight D. Eisenhower, a nod to his dual legacy as World War II general and president. The word liberty arches over his head, and in God we trust sits prominently to the left. An adaptation of the Apollo 11 mission insignia. An American bald eagle descends onto the moon, holding an olive branch in its talons, a powerful symbol of peace and strength. Earth appears in the distance, highlighting America's global ambitions and its view of peace from space. In 1972, Eisenhower dollars were minted at 3 U.S. mint facilities. Mint mark location: use Philadelphia No Mint. Mark Pennsylvania Circulated, Denver de Colorado Circulating San Francisco S. California. Proof and 40% silver. Each facility produced its own version of the 1972 Eisenhower dollar, some in everyday base metal, others in 40% silver, intended for collectors. In 1972, 3 different reverse designs, types 1, 2, and 3 were used at the Philadelphia Mint, creating one of the most fascinating modern U.S. coin collecting stories. Type features rarity notes: Type 1, Earth is flattened, poor detail. Early in 1972, Type 2, Earth is well rounded, missing islands below Florida, very rare only. From Philadelphia, Type 3, corrected, Earth with clear continents common, replaced. Type 1, mid-year only. Philadelphia used all 3 types. Denver and San Francisco coins do not have these varieties. Most 1972 Eisenhower dollars in circulation are clad copper-nickel coins. Due to wear and tear, their value is typically $1 to 2 United States dollars, not rare unless a Type 2 variety, uncirculated. Collector grade. Standard MS63, MS65 clad coins can sell for $5 to $25. 40% silver, San Francisco. Uncirculated coins are worth $10 to $25, depending on grade. Proof coins, San Francisco. Mirror finish are typically $15 to $40, with high premiums for perfect grades found only in Philadelphia coins. No mint mark estimated only 100,000 to 200,000 were minted. Most were lost in circulation or melt. Look closely at Earth on the reverse. On Type 2, Earth is rounded but missing islands under Florida. This design was retired quickly due to inaccuracies. Grade estimated value: XF circulated $250 dollar, $400 $500 750 Ms. 63, $1,000 $1, 500 MAS 65 plus, up to $10,000 at auction. Warning: many fakes and altered coins exist. Always verify using third-party grading services like PCGS or NGC. The 1972 Eisenhower Dollar was also minted in a special 40% silver version, available only in mint sets for collectors. Uncirculated silver blue pack, $10 $20. Proof silver brown box, $15 $40, plus these coins weigh 24.59 grams and contain 0.3161 oz of silver. Mint mark under Eisenhower's neck. No mark equals Philadelphia. Check for rare. Type 2. D equals Denver. S equals San Francisco. Magnifying glass or loop 10x digital scale silver. Duopulum pot, gram clad, 22.7 grams. Consider grading if coin is in pristine uncirculated condition. You suspect it's a Type 2 reverse. It's silver with excellent proof quality. Popular collector sets. Blue Ike uncirculated, silver brown Ike proof silver frequent, 1972 mint set. Includes P, D, and S mints type set. One example each of type 1, 2, and 3 reverses. Some collectors aim for a complete Eisenhower Dollar registry set, including all varieties, which is a highly competitive area of numismatics. Why does this coin matter? First U.S. dollar coin since the peace dollar ended in 1935, honors Eisenhower, World War II general and U.S. president, commemorates Apollo 11 and the space age. Serves as a transition coin before the arrival of the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar in 1979. The 1972 coin was minted during the Cold War, Vietnam War, and Watergate scandal, making it a time capsule of a turbulent but pivotal American era. The 1972 Eisenhower Liberty Dollar may seem like just another large, clunky coin from your grandfather's drawer, but look again. In the right version, it could be worth thousands of dollars. It's also a unique fusion of American history, from battlefields to the moon. Whether you're a casual collector or a serious numismatist, the 1972 Eisenhower Dollar is a coin worth knowing, collecting, and maybe even holding on to a little longer. So next time you spot that big silver dollar, check the earth. You might just have a Type 2 treasure. 1979, the United States, Mint launched a bold new coin, one that would break tradition, stir controversy, and ultimately become a numismatic icon. The Susan B. Anthony $1 coin, released that year, marked a turning point in American currency. The first time a real woman was honored on circulating U.S. coinage. But how did this coin come to be? And why are some 1979 issues worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today? The Susan B. Anthony dollar, first minted in 1979, was designed to replace the large Eisenhower dollar, named after Susan B. Anthony, a pioneering 19th century women's rights activist, and the coin's introduction was a landmark moment in U.S. history. The first time a real historical woman appeared on American circulating currency, the $1,979 was more than just a new coin. It was a statement, a symbol of changing times, gender equality, and technological modernization. In 1979, the Susan B. Anthony dollar was produced at 3 U.S. mint facilities. Mint location: Mint, Mark Circulation, Proof Philadelphia, Philadelphia. Pano Mint Mark or P Circulation Derned, CO'd Circulations in Francisco CA's, and some business strike portrait of Susan B. Anthony, facing right. Inscription: Liberty and in God We Trust. Date at the bottom, designed by Frank Gasparo, features an eagle landing on the moon. Adapted from the Apollo 11 mission insignia carried over from the Eisenhower dollar surrounding stars symbolize the 13 original colonies. Frank Gasparo's design was revolutionary, yet controversial. Its similarity in size and color to the quarter would ultimately hinder its success in circulation. Used in everyday commerce, may show signs of wear, scratches, dullness, worn edges. Most 1979 circulated Susan B. Anthony dollars are worth $1 to $2 today. Mint state: MS62, MS70. Never entered circulation, brilliant, lustrous, with sharp details often stored in coin rolls or mint sets, can be worth $5 to $100 plus, depending on variety and grade. Made specifically for collectors' mirror-like surfaces. Sharp detail found in U.S. mint proof sets. Common 1979 S proofs are worth $5, $15. But special varieties can be worth much more. The most famous and valuable 1979 variety, also called near date because the date is close to the coin's rim, scarcer than the common narrow rim far date version, found only among Philadelphia, no mint mark or P coins circulated, $10, $50 uncirculated MS65 plus, $100, $1,500 plus, top graded MS67 plus, up to $3,000 at auction. The wide rim version is the holy grail of the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar, easily overlooked, yet highly prized by collectors. Mint type mintage 1979 comments, Philadelphia regular strike, 360,000. Those includes both narrow rim common and wide rim scarce and regular strike. 288 million. No major varieties. San Francisco proofs, approximately 3,677,000. Some type 1 and type 2 mint mark varieties with over 1 billion Susan B. Anthony dollars minted in 1979 alone. Most coins are common, but as always, it's the details, the rim, the mint mark, the condition that separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. Type 1 blobby S standard proof coin with a cloudy, less defined S. Type 2 clear S, sharper, clearer mint mark, rarer and more valuable. Type 1, $5, $10. Type 2, $50, $200 plus. In PF69, learn to identify the wide rim near date by comparing spacing. Look for full strikes and uncirculated examples. Get coins graded by PCGS or NGC to verify condition and authenticity. Store coins properly. Avoid PVC holders. Polished or cleaned coins lowers value. Paying premium prices without confirmation of rare variety. The market favors knowledge. A trained eye can spot a $1 coin that's actually worth $1,000. initially distributed nationwide in 1979, but public confusion with the quarter led to widespread rejection. Stored in bank vaults and later used in post office vending machines transit systems. Casino slots mistaken for quarters despite low public usage. Coins continued in limited production through 1981 and returned briefly in 1999. First coin to depict a real American woman paved the way for the Sacagawea dollar in 2000 sparked debate on the need for dollar coins versus bills today. Considered an essential piece for any modern U.S. coin collection, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar is more than a coin. It's a story of progress, of innovation, and of overlooked value. Though it may look like a quarter and often sits forgotten in drawers or cash registers, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar, especially the rare wide rim variety, holds a unique place in American numismatics. For collectors, it represents opportunity. For historians, a turning point. For all of us, it's a reminder that even the most common objects can carry uncommon worth. Feature wide rim valuable, narrow rim common, dates close to the rim far. From the rim thicker thin narrow, value $50, $1,500 plus $1, $2. In the world of American coinage, the Susan B. Anthony $1 coin stands as a short-lived but unforgettable chapter. By 1980, in its second year of production, the coin had already faced sharp criticism and low public acceptance. Yet for collectors and historians, the 1980 issue of this silver-colored dollar holds surprising value, not only in monetary terms but also in its symbolism and rarity. The Susan B. Anthony $1 coin was first introduced in 1979. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical woman, Susan B. Anthony, a pioneer in the American women's suffrage movement. The coin was minted as a modern replacement for the bulky Eisenhower dollar. Though innovative, it was largely rejected by the public due to its similarity in size and color to the quarter. 1980 marked the second year of production for the Susan B. Anthony dollar, a coin fighting for recognition despite low demand. In 1980, the Susan B. Anthony dollar was struck at 3 U.S. mint facilities. Mint location, mint mark type of quince to Philippil circulation, Perndriansvin circulation, Colorado Sun, Francisco's proof-only Calaf, Philadelphia Mint P, produced coins for circulation. Denver Mint D, also struck circulation coins. San Francisco Mint S, struck proof coins, only special collector editions with mirror-like surfaces. Although more than 69 million coins were struck in 1980, relatively few circulated widely, making uncirculated coins and high-grade proofs especially valuable today. Portrait of Susan B. Anthony facing right, designed by Frank Gasparo. Inscriptions: Liberty, In God We Trust. 1980 year 13 stars representing the original U.S. colonies, bald eagle landing on the moon. Adapted from the Apollo 11 mission insignia holding an olive branch. Symbolizing peace. Inscriptions: United States of America, $1 e pluribus, unum, symbolizing both progress and patriotism. The Susan B. Anthony coin's design honored America's past, present, and future, from its founding colonies to its lunar ambitions. Used in commerce, may show wear scratches or loss of luster commonly found in post office vending machines, transit systems, bank vaults. Value today. Typically, $1 to $2 coins that have never entered circulation, graded from MS-60 to MS-70, stored in original mint rolls, bags or collector sets, MS-63, MS-65, $3 to $10, Ms-66, $15 to $30, Ms-67 rare, $50 to $200 plus, depending on grading. Service made for collectors with highly polished dies, mirror-like fields, and frosted details. PF68, PF69, $10 to $20, PF70. Perfect grade, $50 to $150 plus. Mint type mintage Philadelphia opening parenthesis P closing parenthesis circulation 27,610,000. Denver D circulation 41,628,708. San Francisco S proof only 3,554,806. The total number minted in 1980 was approximately 72 million. Far less than the nearly 900 million struck in 1979. The 1980 Susan B. Anthony dollar wasn't rare in sheer numbers. Pristine examples have become harder to find over the years. Scarce in high mint state, few coins exist in MS-67 or better due to production marks and weak strikes. Value, up to $150 to $300 at auction, more common than the P mint, but still rare in top grade value. $100, $200 plus perfect grade. No flaws. Visible under magnification, deep cameo contrast frosted image on mirror surface. Value, $75, $200 plus, depending on grading authority, while no major varieties like the 1979 wide rim exist for 1980. Condition rarity is key. The highest grades carry the highest prices. Coins graded MS-67 or higher PCGS or NGC, no contact marks or scratches, full strike and luster. PF70. Ultra cameo or deep cameo proofs. 1980s polished or cleaned coins destroys value unsearched. Rolls sold online without proper verification. Coins stored in PVC plastic can cause corrosion over time in numismatics. Condition is king. The difference between a $1 coin and a $100 coin often lies in just a few microscopic details. Public confusion between this coin and the quarter continued. Banks, vending machine companies, and public transit systems were the main recipients of these coins by late 1980. Most coins were stockpiled, with few entering regular use. Minting ceased after 1981 and resumed only briefly in 1999, though it never gained traction in pockets or purses. The Susan B. Anthony dollar became a quiet backbone of government and institutional use. The Susan B. Anthony coin paved the way for future dollar coins. Like the golden Sacagawea dollar in 2000, it remains a symbol of gender progress, innovation, and misjudged public policy. The 1980 coins are now considered essential for modern U.S. coin collections. The 1980 Susan B. Anthony dollar coin tells a powerful story of change, of resistance to that change, and of a society finding its way forward. Though often forgotten, these coins are living symbols of American history, minted in copper nickel, but rich in meaning. Whether you're a casual collector or a serious numismatist, the 1980 issue has something to offer: affordability, accessibility, and the potential for extraordinary value, if you know where to look. Feature 1980, PO 980, they will navio e tesoro. Proof mint location Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco. Mintage 27.6 million for 1.6 million, 3.5 million. Circulated value $1, 2 north on $2 north on circulated. MS65 $10, $15. The vast tapestry of U.S. coinage. Few coins represent both progress and controversy as clearly as the Susan B. Anthony $1 coin. Launched in 1979, this small silver-colored piece of metal aimed to modernize the dollar and to honor a woman who changed American history, but behind this simple-looking coin lies a rich story of politics, production, rejection, and rare value. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was authorized by Congress in 1928, intended to replace the bulky Eisenhower dollar. The design was meant to be compact, efficient, and suitable for vending machines and mass transit systems. Most importantly, it would be the first U.S. coin to honor a real woman, Susan B. Anthony, a key figure in the women's suffrage movement. Susan B. Anthony's inclusion on US currency marked a turning point not only in coinage but in cultural history. In 1979, the coin was produced at 3 major U.S. mint facilities. Mint location: Mint. Mark production type: Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, no mark, or P. Circulation strikes: Denver, Coda. Circulation strikes: San Francisco, California's proof, and some business strikes. Philadelphia, no mint mark or P. First year, the P mint mark was used on dollar coins. Denver D. issued millions of circulation coins. San Francisco S. issued both proof coins and some business strike coins for collectors. With over 750 million coins struck, 1979 saw one of the largest dollar coin productions in U.S. history. But despite these numbers, true rarities still exist. Feature Susan B. Anthony, facing right, inscriptions: Liberty in God We Trust. Year 1979, 13 stars border, the image representing the original colonies. Designer Frank Gasparo, adapted from the Apollo 11 mission patch, shows an eagle landing on the moon, holding an olive branch. United States of America, a pluribus unum $1, narrator, a suffragist on the front, and a spacefaring eagle on the back. This coin was a tribute to the past and future of the United States. Mint variety: mintage quantity Philadelphia P. narrow rim, far date 360 million. Philadelphia P. wide rim, near date rare, included in total above Denver D. standard. Strike 288 million. San Francisco S. proof. Coins 3,677,175. Despite the massive production, only a small percentage were struck with the rare wide rim variety, now one of the most sought-after. 1979 SBA coins. Common version: the date appears farther from the edge of the coin. Worth $1 to $2 circulated, $5, $15 uncirculated. Scarce and valuable, the date is much closer to the rim. Created due to a modified die used briefly, found only among Philadelphia coins. Circulated $20, $60, uncirculated MS65 or higher, $100, $1,500, plus MS67 plus. Auction prices have exceeded $1, $2,003, 002. The untrained eye? It may seem insignificant, but a small change in the spacing between date and rim could mean the difference between pocket change and a rare collectible. Show signs of wear: scratches, dull luster, smooth edges. Value: $1, $2, unless it's the wide rim variety. Graded MS60, MS70, retain sharp detail, luster, and nowhere stored in mint rolls, coin sets, or collector packaging. MS63, MS65, $5, $20. Common varieties: MS66 $30 $75 MS67 plus $100 $300 plus common $1,000 wide rim special collector strikes, highly detailed, mirror-like finish, 2 types of mint marks. Type 1 Blobby S, common type 2, clear S rare and PF69, PF70. Deep cameo, $50 to $300 plus 1979p, wide rim near date. Check distance between rim and date 1979s. Proof type to clear S. Sharper S, mint mark. Not blobby graded MS67 plus or PF70. Highest premium values coins with full luster and no visible wear. Cleaned or polished coins reduces value uncertified rare. Coins sold online without photos or grading PVC holders, they degrade coin surfaces over time. A true collector trains the eye to spot the tiny differences others overlook. In this case, a rim's thickness or a mint mark's clarity can be the ticket to treasure. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was similar in size and color to the quarter, 24.3 millimeters diameter versus 24.26 millimeters, confused with quarters in cash registers, transit systems, vending machines. Public disliked the coin, hoarded or ignored it. Despite this, the mint struck coins again in 1980, 1981, and briefly in 1999, born from innovation, yet burdened by confusion. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was ahead of its time, but the public wasn't ready. The first real woman on a circulating U.S. coin, Lady Liberty, was symbolic, paved the way for Sacagawea. Dollar 2000 presidential and Native American $1 coins, Maya Angelou. Quarters 2022 honors, Susan B. Anthony's fight for voting rights and gender equality, though short-lived. The Susan B. Anthony dollar opened the door for many more women to be honored in American currency. The 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1 coin is more than an object of metal. It's a marker of social change.